Hey guys, what's up? All right. It's Double Deuce back. We got the FS-B400 flat 4, boxer style engine running. It was just a simple little thing. I had to rip the head off, and the valve was not closing. So a little monkeying around. Snap, it worked good. So let's fire it up, because this thing sounds awesome, man. I love the sound of this thing. Ready? This is that cool starter kit. So grab your favorite smoked beverage and popcorn and hang out with Daddy today. I got a lot of cool things going on, and I would like everybody to get in on it. So here we go. Okay, like I said earlier in the video, this thing, I'm running this very rich, just to get it broken in properly, and it's revving nice and everything else. A simple carb adjustment. Here's what I did: 5 and 5. Center your throttle to 1.5 millimeters, the gap, and then 5 all the way in, all the way out 5, all the way in, all the way out 5 on your low side, and it'll start right up. And mine started, but it was running kind of funky because the valve for some reason was stuck. And when it melted all the grease out of this head, and it got really hot, I knew that it was an exhaust valve, and that's what it was. So all the hot gases were coming not only out the tailpipe, but inside the valve cover inside here, and it just melted the grease like crazy. So I can't wait to lean this thing out, and maybe do a sand rail or something. I don't know. I'm so overtaxed with projects right now in the works. I mean, you guys know me. I got 15 things going on at once just in my RC world. That's not even counting what's happening in my life. But anyways, so this is up and running. It's wicked cool. Don't be afraid, because these are getting better and better and better. Now, I have been in contact with TOYAN Engine directly, and I want to thank Joe and Kelly for hooking me up with them. Right now, everything's in the larva stage. We're trying to work this out where my biggest concern is producing a reliable engine that starts out of the box for you guys. That's why I got this engine put together, and I want to thank Mona and the Sterling Kit team for, just kind of observing my request there, because I wanted to know why I get so many emails and messages from everybody that says, hey, I got my engine and it's already put together, but it won't start. Well, I spent some serious time on this one here to figure out why it didn't start. When I got it started, then I had to tear it down, fix the valve, which was not even, I spent more time trying to dial the carbs and fuel. I went through probably, this is a quart of fuel. I went through a little over half of it, just trying to figure out the carb settings, and it gets expensive. But hey, you know what? If I can learn something that way and pass it on to you guys, it's all cool, man. So from saying that, we're going to put this off to the side, because it's a wicked cool engine. And if you want, I'll fire it up again. Let's do it one more time. Let's fire it up one more time, and then we'll get to the other things on the table. So sounds pretty good. Okay, that aside, I'm a happy boy. All I gotta do now is tweak my idle adjustment to lean that out a little bit, because it's pretty rich and it's spewing, you know, fuel, oil, but everything gets properly lubricated in the crankshaft, and that's the important thing right now when you're breaking in an engine. So now I got my V12 back, and it has the new coil on plug CDI unit or MCU unit. This is wicked cool. They've eliminated the distributors. There are no distributors in this engine at all. There's just a trigger and an MCU unit, which I have right here, and it runs off 12 volts, and it pulls in a trigger sensor, 12 volts, and goes back to your igniters, and which ignites all these little they're like the new upgraded version of an ignition system here. Rhett did send me a video of this running, and it is, I was speechless when I heard it. It is so amazing. So this will be my next project, is trying to get my clutch back on here. You see there's some changes in the flywheel and stuff, and it's really important, I guess, to use a one-way bearing to start this thing on a drill. And you'll probably be able to get those from Tech Toys there. Contact Joe, because he makes these. And I already have one I made years ago. But if you need one, he makes them. So that way there, you get the break-in done, then you can use the starter. They have actually changed it from a distributor and a brushless starter to a brush starter and 2 trigger units, which is pretty cool. So I like that, you know. And now it's just getting the time to throw this in something and fire it up, you know. I'll be playing with it, you know, on the table. I'll be starting this for you guys in one of my next upcoming videos. So now, another thing I got in the mail was this. Now this is the new upgraded L400 block with the center support bearing. And I'll go over this in my next video too, separately from these, you know. That way there I'm not cramming too much, you know, on the table, you know, to absorb. So anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe if you want. Love to all. Put your comments down below about, you know, the new V12 ignition system. This here will be upcoming, and the TOYAN FS-B400. Let me know your thoughts on that. Now that you've heard it run a little bit more, and it's pretty reliable. It starts right up and runs, you know. And I imagine if we can lean it out, it won't have to run on a constant glow plug charge. You know, it'll be able to run on its own, and it'll keep the glow plugs heated without drowning them. So anyways, guys, I'll catch you later, man. Adios.